When you scale a mountain, death scales right behind you. Elman, Massif, and Gessner were among the greatest mountaineers in all the world. Yet even they were claimed by death while on the climb to the top. Man is utterly powerless before the mountain. The frailty of humanity is unmasked in the face of nature's raw majesty.
The thing about Lula is, she comes from the countryside. She's a really honest girl at heart and tends to take people at their word. For better, for worse. That's why I'm really worried about her. I'm scared what she might have gotten herself into.
I can understand why. And at this point, you've given me everything I need to know. What you told me, this is definitely a job for a Spriggan. Whoopsie there. Forget about me already, buddy.
Run, you two. We'll take care of these guys. Okay, thank you. Are you shitting me?
You want some more? Looks like you guys don't know when to stay down.
Put your hands up and surrender yourselves. You're only digging yourselves deeper.
For the love of... Seriously, a bracer and a Spriggan ganging up on me? This shit blows. What are you doing? Did I say you could just lie there? Did I?
Get your asses up and get them!
Yeah, okay.
You guys are gonna be real sorry. Now, I find it funny how the quest that we just did didn't exactly have a proper ending with the clients. You just kind of end the quest. Oh, no, never mind, it does. Thank you both so much for your help. We can't thank you enough. I'll admit at first I was like, really? That's Elaine's guy? But the way you two moved in perfect sync was dazzling. I'm kind of jealous.
Huh?
Read the room, Lulu. Sorry, please ignore her. Come on, let's go.
Finish your job already?
Hey there.
Sorry for going off on my own, V.
It's no biggie. I'm just glad everything got taken care of. Besides, I've got no interest in being a third wheel.
We're not...
You're gonna have to go easy on her. She's more touchy than she lets on. For example, if you start moving the conversation just a little toward her age...
First off, not funny. And second, I'll have you know I'm still in my early 20s.
Of course. My apologies, ma'am.
Don't feel bad, Elaine. I can be a little sensitive about my age too sometimes. Anyway, I'll go report to the guild for you. Have some fun, you two, okay?
She can be such a tease.
Ain't she something, though? Not every day a Jaeger from a famous corps like Zephyr joins the guild, let alone one trained by the Purple Lightning. Shows up and immediately helped out in Tharbad, and she's got a lot of room to get even bigger.
Agreed. At this rate, she may even surpass my records. Though sometimes a dour expression crosses her face. She must miss her friends back in Erebonia dearly. Regardless, I must admit it's been a massive help to have her around, and I think she's beginning to settle in here little by little.
Once a student council president, always a student council president.
You don't get to say that. I was still only vice president when you were around.
Renee did things a little differently, so it was up to you to play the perfect prez. Remember the play we did on the last day of the festival where you...
Oh, you do not get to bring that up again. That was all your fault. Isn't that... It's gotta be. I wonder what they're talking about.
Sucks to be famous, huh?
It has its pros and cons. When I introduce myself, sometimes I can make use of my reputation. Much like how you call yourself a Spriggan.
True enough.
Knowing you, I imagine you've already eaten dinner. I had enough to hold me over. But I could go for a drink. Want to come with me?
Yes, ma'am. Oh my.
Dingo! Why won't you just listen to me? I need you with me
the Tyrell Times.
Like I said, I'll leave the honest journalism to you. Sorry for the trouble, Bramati.
Oh, please. This is nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Still, if you ask me, I think you're more than ready to leave the back alleys yourself. It's been 8 years, you know.
It's not a matter of how much time's passed. Besides, I feel like my current path suits me better at this point. You should be saying that to Van.
Oh my! Is that him? Cheating on me with Shino? I can't say I'm not jealous, but she's been refining her craft a lot lately. Oh my!
Looks like our boy might finally be starting to move on.
I want to chase scoops together.
Here are the gimlet and grasshopper that you ordered.
Thanks. They've both got just the right amount of foam.
Your shaking technique has really improved, Shino. I'm impressed.
Thank you for saying so, but I'm still not a patch on Bramati. Well, please enjoy your drinks.
Ah, this is lovely. Still, I see you like even your cocktails sweet.
Well, not all the time. Come to think of it, I've shot back a few with Renee, but I guess this is my first time doing it with you, huh?
We were too young, remember? Although I suppose that didn't stop you at the school festival after party.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
I swear, you two are why they say boys will be boys.
Considering someone has been avoiding me these past 4 years, we really haven't run into each other much. But come to think of it, we've ended up with a lot of shared acquaintances. Bramati, Chino, and I suppose even that actress qualifies now.
Hey, don't look at me like that. She's just a client, that's all. This is what happens when two folks work the same city. Especially when our jobs are like two sides of the same coin.
I suppose you're right. Though, what does that make Renee? Heads or tails?
He's the edge of the coin, or the guy with the coin in the palm of his hand.
Good point. I thought he'd make a very fitting career choice when he decided to join the Ministry of Home Affairs before graduation. I never expected he'd end up transferring to the CID, when it was established that we would become rivals.
Hey, that's just the kind of guy he is. Like how he acts like a venerable older brother figure, even though he's only a year older than us.
Incidentally, he seemed surprised when he learned I was joining the guild. Happily, he wasn't opposed either. He was like my only ally, outside of my circle of friends, after a certain someone disappeared. You really haven't changed at all, these last 7 years. Or the last 15, for that matter.
Well, we're talking about not changing. You do know it's your fault I ended up with such a sweet tooth, right? All you did was stuff a poor, impressionable van full of chocolate and macaroons from your family biz all the time.
Perhaps, but Renee did just get his stuffed and avoided sugar addiction, so I think only you were doomed to end up this way. I really don't remember you having this much of a sweet tooth when you were younger, though. Are you sure something didn't happen after... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rip at old scars.
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Still, I don't have any regrets about ending up this way. Adds a bit of fun to the life. My employees always look at me funny, but if they're gonna complain about having a loving sweet about me having loving sweet stuff, they can give me theirs.
I still have mixed feelings about your career choice. But I've been feeling a little better about it lately, seeing the sort of people you're attracting. I really didn't expect you to end up with a student of Professor Hamilton working under you, though.
Attracting is definitely the right word. It's like I'm a magnet for hard cases these days. Well, I guess Rosette's technically different since she's alone from Marduk.
I'm honestly shocked at how much you seem to trust her. Not that I have any doubts about her, how capable she is, given her employer.
She's capable, alright. And I know I can trust her. Just wish I could say the same about her bosses. Marduk. So shady. You can see the shadow for Sledge. You don't got anything on him, do you?
They're as much of an enigma to us as the society is, I'm afraid. Still, you're the one who has a contract with them. Good job signing away your soul to the Sledge-Long Shadow.
Shino, bring me another Alexander.
I would like a white lady, please. Certainly.
Damn. I really wasn't expecting you to go and foot the bill. How's a guy supposed to look soft if you won't let him pick up the check?
I was the one who invited you here, and please, that idea is so old-fashioned, it's covered in moss. You're going away next weekend with your team, right? If you really want to buy someone something nice, treat them instead. Besides, I'm sure you're already aware, but being an A-rank bracer pays rather well.
Geez, rub it in some more, why don't you?
You can treat next time. How does that sound?
You're on. The tab will be way bigger than this time. Could always call Renee, too. Oh, wait. I got a better idea. Let's save that for when we go someplace really expensive. In his line of work, the guy's probably loaded by now.
Oh, you. I'm going to take a cab home. You're taking the subway back, right?
Yeah, no buses run this late at night. Night, Elaine. Here's to a good working relationship from here on out.
That will be entirely dependent on you. Good night, Van.
Van,
What's up?
are you really going to go on that trip?
What? What's gotten into...
It's nothing. I hope you have a good time. Don't forget, you're a leader now. Don't get too carried away out there, okay?
What was all that about? Haven't seen her act like that since we were kids. It's been so long since we first met in Orion, all those years ago. She was the daughter of the biggest family in the area. Renee was the son of a government man slaving his wife away far from home. And I... Sounds like she stopped talking to her family after joining the guild, though. Maybe there's some kind of problem in her personal life she's not talking about. Now I can all make up for what happened 7 years ago. But maybe I should talk to her about it sometime.
Man, the Van and Elaine moments are really good.
Okay, I'm gonna head out now.
We'll be right here when you get back. Be careful now. Take good care of her for us. We're counting on you.
I know.
She's in safe hands with us.
Thank you for looking after her. If she starts being selfish or making a fuss, don't be afraid to give her a talking to. We want you to have lots of fun, but we also need you to be a good girl, okay? And don't forget to brush your teeth and use the bathroom before you go to bed.
I won't.
She's always a good girl. She'll be fine. We'll be sure to keep a close eye on her at all times. I'll be there for her too.
I can help pick out souvenirs or something.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, this conversation might take a while, so I think I'll go make us some coffee first.
Vroom. This car's the bestest, isn't it?
Well, kids are so easy to please.
And what's wrong with that? It's good to enjoy the little things in life. I'm glad the inn was understanding about her coming with us.
Yeah, I was hoping we wouldn't have any issues since she's so young. And sure enough, we didn't. The best inn in Long Lane knows how to do right by its customers.
It was considerate of you to propose that we look after her. Her guardians have much to discuss, after all. I imagine they got right into it as soon as we left. Maxon may end up having to talk with Victor, too.
There's no shortage of things he's got to answer for. If he wants to be part of their family, he's got to rebuild those burned bridges, brick by brick. And if he screws it up and gets himself burned, I'll point and laugh my ass off.
Family.
Van can't even enjoy his sweets without Aaron being like, "Oh, you like those sweets, old man?" I like a line already, huh?
Well, it was an early morning for her. I'm not surprised she's tired. It's almost 9 a.m. You said we would be arriving around 12:30, if I recall.
Somewhere around there, yeah. Since we got Yume with us, I'm planning to make a couple pit stops along the way.
I wonder who's calling.
I don't recognize this number.
Hello. Sorry for calling you so early in the morning.
Well, this is a surprise.
Nina, isn't she? She's an actress we handled a job for a while ago.
I didn't expect everyone to be with you. Wait, are you on the road?
Yeah, but we're on a major one, so we can get a decent enough signal. We're actually going to be out of town for a few days. You didn't have another job for us, did you?
Oh, not quite. I really don't want to impose on you either.
Well, why don't you tell us what's up? Can't guarantee we'll be able to help, but I'd still like to hear you out before saying for sure.
Alright, thank you. It's about Judith, you see. We haven't been able to get in contact with her for a few days now.
Really?
Do you think that's because...
It's gotta be because of the story getting around.
That's what I was thinking too. It's completely fabricated, so I wouldn't have expected her to get worked up about it. But the timing sets off a red flag. That's why I was hoping to ask you to look for her. This is Judith Lanster we're talking about, right? She's always struck me as the kind of person who let nothing get her down. Maybe the more someone appears to be that way, the more sensitive they are. No, she's the super hard-headed lady who doesn't know when to quit. Fairy?
Yeah, her outfit doesn't know when to quit.
What outfit?
Oh, just ignore them. If she's still missing when we get back to the capital the day after tomorrow, we'll see what we can do. Until then, I'll give you some of my contacts. I'll give some of my contacts a call and check if they heard anything.
I would also be happy to look into what I can find on the Orbital Network. That sounds like more than enough, thank you. I don't think you should worry about her too much, though, especially since we all know that article is made up. But if we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know as soon as we can. Thank you, really. I appreciate you being so accommodating.
Seriously, though, that Kingster's tough as nails. I'm sure she's fine.
You said you ran into her last weekend, didn't you, Van?
Yeah, she was looking for proof that Maxim was involved in a crime. Seemed to get real down after I told her suspicions about him couldn't be more off.
Kingster? And what kind of crime? I'm having trouble following this conversation. That's hardly surprising. It's not that important, but hopefully we'll get the chance to fill you in at some point.
Anyway, I'm gonna hit up Dingo and Bermonti for starters.
I'm too full to eat anymore.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Those are big rocks. That's called a mountain range. I've seen photos of this one, but it's even more impressive in person. There are two in this area. The Taishan Mountains in the north and the Ishgal Mountains in the south. Both serve as a dividing line between central Zemuria in the east. Aren't they also known as the Solaris Mountains and the Kunlun Mountains? Yes, that's right. People from the east call them Solaris and Kunlun. But Taishan and Ishgal are the officially designated names at the behest of the church. I gotcha. She probably learned about that in class. It's weird to think that my homeland is just on the other side. It's basically a hop, skip, and a jump away.
You have to jump pretty damn high to get over that mountain, though. Your home might as well be in a completely different world. Huh? I can't whistle.
That bike was super duper cool.
Man, I'd kill for a ride like that.
I thought I saw the E-Twist label on it. Good eye. That man was riding one of the high-end models they released in the spring. You have to be large to ride one of those, and he was exactly that. Indeed, he had an impressive physique for a man of his age. Why the long face, fan? What's wrong? Are you car sick or something?
Nah, nothing. Just a bit of trauma with the guy who rides around on big bikes. Oh, and I ain't talking about Hermes. She's been a huge help. This issue's exclusive to dudes.
The direwolf really did a number on your physique, huh?
Something about that dude makes me want to deck him right in the face. Maybe it's the shades.
That is inadvisable, Mr. Wei. He has been labeled as an S-Class threat by the Marduk Company. What? You're acquainted with an S-Class threat? Your choice of clientele is atypical, to say the least.
There's no way it could have been him. What a joke. This ain't even my hometown, and yet here I am. Getting all nostalgic over this shit.
Man looks to be lost in thought. Well, he is smiling. So maybe I shouldn't worry. Dun, 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 dun. Ah.
We're here!
So this is Longlai.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this.
It's got a whole different kind of eastern vibe compared to Longport.
It's like an idyllic town nestled in the mountains. That white smoke is steam from the springs, I assume. It certainly has distance. It has a distinctive smell to it.
Yeah, that's the smell of sulfur. It's a big part of being near a spring. Our lodgings are down to the right across the river. Let's go drop off our stuff before we do anything else.
There's so much stuff I've never seen before here. It's so awesome. Everything smells so good, too. There's grilled skewers and mochi and... what are those things with leaves wrapped around them?
Damn, starved much? That's called zongzi. Or ji. You know how as the Z sounds, sometimes it might not be zongji. I think it is zongji. Actually, I'm starting to feel hungry myself.
Same here. I know we had a little bit to eat at the pit stop, but I could use a real meal. Lunch is going to be waiting for us at our lodgings, though, isn't it? Yes, that should have some of the local cuisine, too.
No need to rush, I guess.
What are those? They're so hot and they're super black, too.
I don't know what they are either. Maybe some kind of Monto.
They smell so sweet and fragrant, and Yumi's right about the color. That lustrous black really makes them stand out.
I see I've got your interest. These here are...
Hot Spring Montel made using bamboo charcoal. They got black sesame jam inside, and they're as tasty as they look. But they fill you up fast. You won't have any room for lunch if you have one now. How about I buy some for everyone later?
They look so good. I guess we gotta wait if lunch is soon.
You certainly know your stuff, young man. I'll be waiting.
Long ways known far and wide for tea leaves, too. How about trying some of our confections made from them? Our matcha ice cream has been a hot seller.
Wait, matcha? That's a thing now?
How'd you make something so bitter taste like...
I gotta try it.
Can we? What happened to lunch? I've never seen someone lose all brain functions when it comes to sweets.
And with saunas and cars, too. Dude's just insufferable.
If we have to wait, you have to wait. We'll already be coming back here after lunch for the Montal, yes? Oh, this place looks so fancy.
Yeah, this is pretty top class.
Indeed, it has quite an elegance and beauty to it. I can imagine how expensive it normally is to stay here. We're staying for free though, right? I almost feel guilty about that now. Welcome, you must be Mr. Arkwright and his party.
Yeah, that's right. 6 adults and a child.
We have been expecting you. Welcome to the Alexander Inn. We'll be happy to carry your belongings to your rooms. You can have your lunch as soon as you wish after that.
Really?
Nice. Thanks, guys. Someone wasted no time making himself at home.
'Cause every night I will sing your